Hello, my name is Matt Sack with Feldmann Imports Mercedes-Benz. Today we're going to be talking about a new segment for the Mercedes-Benz lineup. It is going to be the 2020 GLB 250 4MATIC. So for starts here, you will take a look. We're going to have a GLA 250 4MATIC and a GLC 300. So just to kind of give you an idea where this new segment kind of lines up for Mercedes-Benz, it's going to be right in between the GLA and the GLC. So getting into the vehicle right away, just want to go over some standard features on this new 2020 GLB. We're going to have a standard LED high performance headlight. So of course it'll ensure that we'll be able to see everything for our nighttime driving in certain weather conditions. Under the hood of the vehicle, we're going to have a inline 2-liter 4-cylinder with a turbocharged engine. It's going to create 221 horsepower with 258 foot-pounds of torque. Coming along the vehicle over here, when we take a look at the door handles here, we're going to have our keyless go. Also going to be another feature wrapped into the premium package. That's going to allow us to have hands-free access as far as being able to go behind the door handle to unlock, and of course anywhere on the outside of any of 4 door handles to lock the vehicle as long as our key is on us. As we come along here as well, we're also going to take a look at the mirror here. We're going to have our blind spot assist. Going to be a pretty common feature entailed with this particular vehicle here. Coming to the back, we're going to have our LED tail lights, also going to be a standard feature just to ensure that everyone behind us can see when we're braking. Power liftgate is also going to be another standard feature with the GLB. So when we take a look back here, plenty of space offered here for cargo space. One other nice thing here too, I'm just going to move these mats out of the way here quick for this. When we take a look here, of course, we'll have our cargo cover. So for those items maybe don't want people to see in the back of the vehicle, we can of course cover. That is also removable. There's actually a spot tucked down below here to actually place that to get rid of it. And then when we take a look at our seats here, we can in fact bring these seats down. It's going to be a 40-20-40 split. So what that's going to mean, of course, we can bring both big seat backs down, as well as we can also just have a pass through. So for our longer items, maybe hockey sticks or building materials, we can in fact bring down that middle portion there and have the space as far as length goes available for us. Coming along, we're going to dive inside the vehicle. So the new 2020 GLB 250 4MATIC is going to offer all the new technology for Mercedes-Benz. As we see here, our seat settings will be located in the same place along the door panel. We'll have our heated seat option there as well. And of course our memory seating 1, 2, and 3. Door locks, window settings, and of course our mirror settings. We'll also have a rear hatch opener available right here. Now really taking a dive into the vehicle here, we're going to see our new screen layout. We'll have our double panel screen layout here. Everything will be HD, so really getting away from the analog. And of course, we'll have our windshield wipers here. Windshield wipers, they're going to be a rain sensing windshield wiper, also going to be a standard feature for the GLB. We're also going to have our new generation steering wheel layout. So really the biggest advantages with the new steering wheel layout, our cruise control, which used to be tucked behind the steering wheel, which was a lever, is now placed on the front face of the steering wheel. So much easier to work with, not a lever you have to actually reach behind the steering wheel for anymore. And then the biggest advancements are really going to be the touchpad on each side of the steering wheel here, which allows us to really help configure what we want to be taking a look at on both the left side and the right side of the screen there. So very easy to work with. Now of course with the new screen layout, we're also going to have a new generation touch screen. So again, we do have the availability to go ahead and touch the screen. We will also have our new generation touchpad. So for the longest time, Mercedes-Benz was all about the idea revolved around safety, and of course for the longest time we figured, why have our customers reaching for a touch screen when we can put a control center with a touchpad or a dial where your arm already naturally rests. So they did in fact add the new generation touchpad to the vehicle as well, and that's just for our customers who just really like the idea of not having to reach for a screen and have something where their arm already naturally rests. Just a safer idea altogether. The biggest thing is going to be the MBUX system, so Mercedes-Benz user experience. Essentially what that system allows for us to do is use a command like, hey Mercedes, change the ambient color lighting to red. Hey Mercedes, call Matt at Feldmann Imports, change the temperature to 62 degrees, turn the passenger heated seat on. So again, when we think about it, it's really like having a personal assistant within the vehicle. And really the beauty behind that is it actually works off of artificial intelligence. So the vehicle actually learns you over time. So really impressive as far as what we have to offer as far as technology goes within the vehicle. We'll of course have our keyless start. So again, Mercedes is moving away from the push button insert, just going, full board push button start. And really when we take a look in here as well, we'll have our new vent layout as well. And what's really nice is the vehicle is equipped with the 64 color ambient lighting. Those will actually have LED lights within the vents itself. So kind of a nice touch, as far as the lighting goes. Other than that, when we take a look at this vehicle all together, the vehicle that we had here today didn't have a third row seat option, but one thing to note, just kind of a important fact about this particular vehicle, is that it does in fact have a third row seat option available. So if you did, and of course need 2 extra seats within the back, especially being in the category that it's in, it's a really nice option to be able to have that availability without having to go to a large vehicle and still have the potential to create 2 more seats in the back. So overall, GLB, again, is a complete new segment to Mercedes-Benz. We're excited to have the vehicle, and thank you for tuning in today and taking the time to learn a little bit more about the 2020 GLB 250 4MATIC. Thank you.